Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. This is going to be a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. My personal readings are open, so if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below on how to do that, and also information on how to purchase my other products. So I'm going to get some opening messages, then I'll put some tarot down, I might roll some die, and then I'll get some closing messages and possibly put some oracle cards down. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. And I'm going to invoke the energy of the three fates to help guide me through this reading. So let's get started, Spirit. One more opening message card for the collective, please. One more. What do we need to know about this situation? So far we've got divine masculine and conflicted. So conflicted came out in yesterday's reading. So this divine masculine could be having to make a decision between two. They're unsure of what their options are. They're confused, unsure what direction to go, and they're looking at their possibilities. So we've got conflicted, divine masculine, possibilities, exhaustion, and broken peeking out on the bottom of the deck. So this divine masculine could be exhausted from all the choices, all the options, not knowing what to do, not knowing what path to go down. There's some sort of ending here that they're dealing with. Some sort of secrets being revealed as well. They're needing to follow their intuition here. There's a tower in relation to this high priestess, so it could be your energy. Let's see. Full, tower, and three of pentacles. So there's some sort of clap back for work that they're involved in, or plans and plots that they involved other people in. What's the current energy here, please, Spirit? Page of Cups reverse, so they have no love around them. They know they can't come in to offer you love, or it could be unreciprocated feelings. I don't know what that word is. Sorry, it's escaping me at the moment. Unrequited love. That's it. So there's some sort of unrequited love energy. They don't like the choices that they have. This could be someone you've been involved with, or someone that wants to come towards you. Apply it to how it fits in your situation. The obstacle for them here is the Five of Wands. So there could be some sort of competition around you. People are competing for your love, or you, with the Page of Cups in reverse, you could be rejecting offers. You're not interested in any of the offers, or this divine masculine could be doing that. Again, apply to your situation. But yeah, someone's rejecting offers here. In what's hidden is the Six of Wands in the reverse. So someone feels guilt, and someone's not having recognition or public success. Someone could be being publicly shamed for a choice that they made here. Hang on, there's a card. As always, there's always a card that drops to the floor, which means that someone doesn't want something exposed. So we have strength. So someone's having to be courageous and strong because there's some sort of information that's being revealed here. It could be in regards to some sort of sexual abuse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, specifically relating to children. Someone's being publicly shamed for that, and someone's going to have to use all their courage to get through this. Or they made a choice about love very publicly, and it was a mistake, and they don't want this to come out. In their thoughts, we have Hanged Man, so they're feeling stuck, like they're unable to move anywhere. They don't like any of their current choices, any of their options. They're feeling confused, abandoned is what I'm hearing, upset. Something about Rapunzel, Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So they need to lead. There could be government bodies involved in some sort of investigation in regards to a child. They could be losing a child due to some sort of competition, conflict. They're not going to have success here. And someone's going to, be in their ego about it. They're going to be stopped. It's in the heart of this reading. How does this person feel about this? So they got this divine masculine has a lot going on in his personal life. Could be finding out that a child of theirs was abused. It could be being taken away. There's some sort of public guilt and shame. They feel stuck. In the heart of the reading, in their feelings, is the Sun. So there's some sort of clarity that they're receiving. Could be in regards to a pregnancy as well, or an abortion. The reason that I say that, Page of Cups, reverse, Sun, Hanged Man, 5 of Wands. It's a pregnancy that hasn't gone through and someone's feeling stuck, or someone needs to recuperate as a result of this, that it wasn't successful. This could be like an implantation that didn't go through as well. And someone's going to have to be strong as a result of this. Yep, definitely a loss of a child. World on the bottom of the deck, ending a painful cycle. But they're receiving some sort of news about a child, some sort of information about a child who could be being bullied as well, and they're unsure about what to do about this. If they've tried to have you compete in love, it's not going to be successful. They're in their ego about this. There's a couple of different situations going on here. One where they tried to make you compete for their love, and that's not working. Another one with the child. They're seeing the truth and clarity here with the Sun. Something's being exposed about this competition. They're having to see things in a different light. What's their hopes and fears in this situation, please, Spirit? They're looking at how to move forward. Their hope is that you'll allow them to come in and offer you love, or their fear is that there's someone around you who wants to come and offer you love. And if they offer you love, they're not going to have success. 6 of Wands reverse, because they're in their ego. But they're stuck. They're feeling stuck, Hanged Man, because there's some sort of clarity coming about who's in love with you. So they could find out that you're dating someone, or that you're getting married or engaged, or someone's in love with you. They've lost their chance. Page of Cups reverse. They can't come in with this offer. They're being exposed, so now they're stuck. In their environment, we have King of Swords in the reverse. So they're seen as someone who's toxic, manipulative, lies, speaks harsh words, communicates harshly, or manipulates communication. They're not outstanding. They have no protection. They don't lead, they're stuck, and now they're having to look at how they've treated people in a love situation, or how they treat people emotionally. It's got them stuck. There's truth and clarity coming out about this person. Sun in the middle of the deck, 6 of Wands in reverse, King of Swords reverse. Truth and clarity being brought to light about a King of Swords who's ruthless, harsh, narcissistic, who's in some sort of remorse, guilt, public shame, public humiliation, because they're in their ego. And they tried to trap someone here. What does the collective think about this situation? What does the collective think here, Spirit? You think that this person's the devil, that they're toxic, they're abusive, they could be on substances. They don't heal. They don't want to improve their life. And this is being revealed as well. They like to create conflict. They're poisoned. They could be involved with a poisonous, toxic group. They thrive on this. They do things secretly. They like to control through conflict and chaos. 5 of Wands. That's being brought to light with the sun. And they do some sort of sun devil worship. They use it to manipulate and control. King of Swords in reverse. It's got them stuck. Hanged Man. This devilish activity. So they praise the devil. And they do it for love. Ace of Cups. They're unsuccessful though, and they're being publicly humiliated. 6 of Wands in the reverse, because they're in their ego strength. They're going to need a lot of courage to get over this public shame and humiliation. This is something that they do over and over again. They haven't learned. They're not learning. They're in chaotic energy because they embrace the devil. They're snakes. They're involved with a group of snakes. I actually heard he's involved with a group of snakes. What does the collective feel about this? You're on the Queen of Swords in the upright. So this could definitely be an ex with the King and Queen of Swords. That's usually significant of a married or divorced unhappy couple. But you're in the upright here. So you speak truth. You have clarity. You're clear about this situation. You're looking at this devil energy. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Someone who's in severe delusion, doesn't see the truth, likes to create illusions and distortions for their own purposes to try and gain control. But you have love coming towards you. This is going to be clear. It's the outcome of this situation. This person's exhausted, so they may not be sleeping well. They've got a long road ahead of them. In the outcome, 9 of Swords, just as I said, they're feeling depleted. They have no resources is what I'm hearing. They're not resourceful. They have a long road ahead. There's a lot of anxiety, mental instability, grief, anguish. What else, Spirit, in this situation? What else is this person experiencing? Guilt, shame, public humiliation, a never-ending cycle, because they're being exposed, they're being seen for this manipulation. Star in the upright. So you are a wish come true. You're on your correct path. You could be a chosen one. You're healed. They need to heal. They should have been with you. They wanted you in toxic energy is what I'm hearing. But they may be finally realizing who you are. And so they're in a lot of mental disturbance over this. The universe is looking down on them. The stars are all aligning for you. You have that divine spark. You're using this time to heal. Something to do, yeah, there could be groups again. Final card, please, in the outcome. Yeah, they're humiliated that they let go of this star. Or they're humiliated that they didn't see the truth about this star. 7 of Cups in the reverse now. So this with the 9 of Swords is definitely complete mental instability. With the Devil, it's someone who needs help. Mentally, they're not seeing clearly. They have no truth, no clarity. Their thoughts are all muddled. There's nothing in their brain is correct or true. Everything's all muddled. It's all delusion. It's all illusions. Lack of truth, lack of clarity, like disturbed about their path, about their future, about their journey. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So you see everything. With the Sun in the middle of the reading, they're going to have to see the truth pretty soon. They're going to be awakened to it with the Hanged Man. They're stuck until they see the truth about their illusions, their delusions, mental instability, mental illness. They need to heal this. They need to heal themselves. They're a liar. They're in toxic energy. They try to manipulate others. Actually, I might use this deck. You were their muse. They're surprised by this. Maybe they didn't realize. What are the closing messages for the collective in this situation, please, Spirit? What are the closing messages? What does the collective need to know at this time? Yeah, this person, anything that they think or say is deluded, and it's all illusions. They can't distinguish reality. Like, their reality is deeply disturbed. They're toxic. There's no truth around them. Coffee date. So they want to ask you out for coffee, or this new love wants to come and ask you for coffee so you can talk. But it looks to me that if you accept with the previous person, they just want to come in and try and get you stuck by creating more confusion. Someone wants to come after you, pursuit. So someone's definitely interested in you. They're trying to learn about you. They want to ask you out for coffee. They could be planning this. Someone's deep in their emotions. Well, I can see this with the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Devil, King of Swords, deeply in their emotions. You got a couple of people in their emotions. They want to connect with you. What else, Spirit? Okay. So we have single and past. So you have a history with someone, but you're single now. Someone who's all in their emotions. You're past it. You're over it. You're forbidden, or someone sees you as forbidden fruit. They're observing and watching you, but you have foresight. You're the high priestess. You see this person coming. You're happily single at the moment. You're healing. This past person is forbidden in your space. Could be family involved. Yeah, you're over it, because in the outcome you're healed from whatever illusions and delusions are here. You're healed from that. You see clearly with the star energy. Queen of Swords, you have full truth and clarity in a situation. You have new love coming towards you. Ace of Cups, the universe is gifting this to you. That's the truth with the Sun card in the middle. No one can create any more confusion or conflict here. Any conflict that they've tried is going to be sent back to them. Six of Wands, public humiliation. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're forbidden fruit. People can't come after you. They're forbidden from this. If they try, they're going to get in Hanged Man energy. They're going to be forced in a timeout to look at themselves. You can see this. You see your future. You've got choices to make. You're single and ready to mingle. So I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you for your next reading. All the best. Bye.